to see you. Welcome to 7 Marketing Basics. And today I just want to get into this topic that keeps coming up. And it's, can you keep your marketing personal and use a system at the same time? Is it possible to keep all the marketing feeling personal and really being personal and still use marketing automation tools? It is totally possible. And so I want to just give you a few examples on how you can do this. Does that sound good? And if it makes sense to you, let me know. Put a comment in here, either on Facebook or YouTube. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have questions, I'm keeping an eye on the Facebook as well. I'm just looking at my phone because somehow it's easier to see comments on my phone than here on my desktop. So yeah, let me know and we'll dig in. All right. So personal touch plus marketing systems possible? Yes, totally possible. All right. So first, we're going to start out with meetings, Zoom meetings, and the like, and looking at how to keep it personal and how to use the system. And then I've got a couple more examples for you as well. Sound good? Okay. Good, good. All right. For your Zoom meetings, virtual events, online events, presentations, all of that, it's totally possible to keep it personal and use the system. So for the personal part, pick up the phone, call your hot list, your hit list, your top 5 or 50 people, and invite them to your special event. It's exactly what we do for trade shows, for in-person events. And so we can do the same thing for all of our online events as well. Pick up the phone and call them, shoot them a DM, an SMS, text people, invite them to come just like you would at your regular event. And another idea, you could send a video message, you can send a LinkedIn DM, WhatsApp, that kind of thing. Video messages, have you tried that? Buongiorno. It's kind of cool. You can record a quick message for somebody. Sometimes I use Loom and do that. I'll record a quick message on Loom. Hey, Mango, what are you doing? Mango loves to bite my computer backpack. Weird, huh? Anyway, so you can use something like Loom and send a quick personal message to someone that way and invite them and use their name in it and just, record a message for your top 5 or 50 people. Not that hard. You can do that and send a message to them. Now you can automate a bunch of this as well and still keep it personal. So yes, go ahead and use marketing automation to the event. Once they sign up, of course, all the invites are going to automatically stop. So that's good. The system's smart. It knows, okay, this person signed up already. They already booked an appointment with me at the event. They already signed up for the webinar or discovery session. And so they won't get any more invites. So in that way, that's good. The system's responsive and smart. They'll get a custom SMS reminder and that kind of thing. You can also have the SMS reminder, then go ahead and ask them, hey, do you have a question you want me to address during the session? And they can reply back to that text message right to you. And now you can start a conversation with them. So that works really, really well. And yeah, I think those are the best ways to do that. I set up an automation actually for people that I was doing consults with. This was kind of fun. And I'd record a message on Loom. So I'd say, hey, Fallon, looking forward to meeting you on Thursday. Can't wait to dig into the thing that you filled out on your form that you're interested in. So the message would be 100% personal. And then I take the URL and pop it into a custom field on the database in my Keep CRM, and then click a button to send them an email. And it just says, hey, looking forward to meeting you. Here's a quick personal message I have that I just wanted to send to you. And so it's the perfect combination of automation and personalization. So I just want to encourage that. So that's one. I have 2 more. The second one is for appointments and trials and demos, those types of things. So when you're talking with your customers on the phone or on Zoom or in person, you run into them at a coffee shop and they ask you, hey, can I have another appointment, or can you tell me more about what you're doing? You can go ahead and fill out, if you have like an appointment booking form, you could fill that form out right while you're standing there and talking to them. I totally do that. I'll go to mine is at cindyzulsdorf.com. That's just my domain, and it takes you right to my calendar booking. And so if someone says, can I book an appointment with you? I might just go ahead and bring that up and fill it out right while they're there. And they're immediately going to see, okay, yeah, we're going to meet on Friday at 10, and they get that confirmation right there. So personal, because I'm talking to them, and automated, because I fill out the form and they get the reminder right there. And so now more on the automation bit, since you filled that form out for them on the conversation, they're going to get all the reminders. They're going to get that automatic calendar invite. And then maybe, depending on what they're doing, they're going to get login instructions and all that. So you can combine, again, personal touch plus marketing automation. Works so well. All right. So we looked at meetings and appointments, and we talked about online events on Zoom, and I've got one more cool one for you right here. Ooh, lead follow-up. That's the one I want to share. So the third one is when you're looking at your lead follow-up, you can keep it personal by starting a conversation with somebody on LinkedIn or Facebook, or maybe you met them at a show. When you see, for example, that they are opening your emails and watching your videos, you can just pick up the phone and call them. And no need to be creepy, like, hey, I noticed you clicked through to my video. We don't need to do that. But we can be like, hey, I just wanted to follow up with you. I just put some info out there on this topic. And the person's probably going to say, oh my gosh, I just watched your video. And then you can dig into a conversation with them on that. So that marketing automation is letting you be personal. Isn't that cool? I called someone today who'd opened one of my emails actually, and she was super surprised and was like, oh my gosh, it's great to hear from you. And so it's just an easy way to keep it personal and use automation together. So regarding lead follow-up and marketing systems and marketing automation, the best lead follow-up has a really sweet combo of helpful info that automatically goes to them, plus reminders that are kind of automatically built into your to-do list so that you stay in touch with them. So they're going to get helpful info and know that you're the person who's the expert, and then you or me, I'm going to maybe get some reminders that says, hey, when this person opens this video or does this thing, I might get a task to automatically call them. So again, keeping the personal and the automation together. And bonus piece of this kind of lead follow-up is I just love lead scores. So you can check who's opening and who's clicking and stuff like that. But if your system also has lead scores, oh my gosh, I love this. I like to get to work in the morning and open up my system and see lead scores. So lead scores really track somebody's engagement, their digital engagement, and give them a score. So maybe I have, like, if somebody opens an email, they get 1 point. If they click on a link in an email, they get 3 points. If they sign up for an event with me, they get 20 points, just for example. So those points add up to a score, and just it makes sense, right? If someone has a bigger score, they're doing more stuff with your digital content. And so by looking at those lead scores, I know who to pick up the phone and call. And so it's such a great way to use automation with personal touch. And so what do you think? Is there a takeaway for you in there? Is there something that you can use if you want to know more about the systems we put in place for our own business or for other people's? Just hit me up. And yes, have a beautiful day. All right. Bye.